Hey everybody, it's Homebase STL. This is Jeff Goldstein. I'm back with another informational video. We want to say thank you to really the executives of St. Louis. They've been such a great broker to us and given us so much help. And we're able to bring, again, these informational videos, and we're able to bring back again somebody like Mike LeBlanc. Remember, if you've watched our videos and Mike's videos, his nickname is Doc. Mike helps veterans, men and women. He's associated with many organizations in St. Louis. And Mike is going to talk about real life and how he has helped a couple of veterans in the St. Louis area and kind of how the process kind of worked. Mike, take it away.
So, a couple stories of people that we've been able to help. We got a phone call one night from someone who is telling me about a guy and his wife and their 2 kids. They've fallen on hard times and they're actually living out of their car. Their car now is not running so good, and they pull up into Walmarts and they sleep in Walmarts, and then they go to other places and they cook food in microwaves and things like that. So I get in touch with them, and immediately what we do is we put them up in our American Legion post. We get them a couple blow-up mattresses. We do an immediate food drive for them. We give them food. They lived out of our American Legion post for 3 days while we are trying to get things moving. We then move them in temporarily into a long extended stay hotel for 30 days till we can start getting paperwork going. One of our partners, the hotel, gives us very low rates, so we're able to give them 30 days and afford it. Then we move into the VA system. The VA, at that point in time, through their Hope and Recovery system here locally, we were able to establish their eligibility. The good news of this story also is that man and wife were both Navy veterans. They met in the Navy, and that's how they got started with their family. We got some VA benefits for them, the what's called SSVF to stabilize their housing. So they got rental assistance through one of our other partners. We got them into a very nice little 3-bedroom home in a good school district. We got the husband better employment than he had through our network, and we also got the wife employment. So within a year, what they were able to do is take their credit standing from somewhere in the low 500s up to about 700. Then they qualified for a VA loan. Since they were honorably discharged, they both qualified for the GI Bill, and we were able to get them in a home in South County, and it's just they're living the dream. Got another phone call from a daughter whose dad was a World War II vet who was living at home, but he needed to go in a nursing home, and they just didn't know where to go. So what we were able to do is again get into our network, and we came out with a great place for them to stay temporarily. We got him some nursing care in his home for a month to get him to the next spot, which was an assisted living facility. He was going downhill quick in terms of memory care, his memory loss. So we were able to get him into a memory unit. Then for another 3 months, we finally got the VA benefit, the aid and attendance benefit approved. And then at that time, we had applied through the Missouri Veterans Commission, and he then had a spot open at the Missouri Veterans Home in St. James, which was a nice little drive for his daughter to go down and visit. So he lived there for another 2 years, enjoyed the rest of his life, and then was buried here at Jefferson Barracks. The third story is a young veteran who was struggling, and we were able to counsel with him, and what he really needed was he just needed somebody to say, "I believe in you," and that's what we did. And he now is living. He's graduated from culinary school. He's a chef of great note now here in town, and he's doing a great thing. Something simple like just a phone call. I believe in you. I can make it happen.
this is what Mike and all the other people that he's associated with do. So everybody listening out there, if you know a vet, share this video with them. I do know that if you talk to Mike, he's unstoppable. He is going to do what he needs to do to help you and make you live, not just exist in this world.
One other thing is, don't depend on the veteran. Veterans, we're going to sit there and say, I don't need your stinking help. It's the families of veterans, so if you know a veteran that's struggling, don't expect him or her to reach out. You reach out for them, and we'll get the help going their way.
Everybody, you're going to see Mike's information at the end of this video. Reach out to him, even if you're not a vet and you're trying to help a vet. Reach out to him, and he can kind of tell you what to do or maybe how to handle it, so that vet gets in touch with them. You know who we are. I'm a home-based STL Real Estate. This is Jeff Goldstein. Everybody have a great day, and talk to you next time. Thanks.